Ciao and welcome to another video. So today's video is a different video. We will not make any art journal page, but we are gonna make two cards, and both of them based on the same inspiration that I saw back in February, I guess, in a shop window, and it was just a big rainbow done with dots. So the first card, for the first card, I'm gonna use some circle stamp that I had in my stash, and I was already drawing with just a pencil some sketch line to understand where my rainbow rings will gonna be, and then I'm just filling it with the circle stamp using for the red. I was using Fired Brick Distress Oxide ink, and now for the orange I'm using Spiced Marmalade Distress ink, and I'm using three different sizes of circle that again I found in my stash and I thought that they will fit perfectly. And then for the yellow that I'm gonna use now, I use the mustard seed distress ink. So basically I'm just putting few dots here and there. The idea in the beginning I was thinking to have more a regular pattern, but since I was messed up with the first two rings, then I decided, okay, it's better to have a messy look, so I was just moving around with the circle, bigger circle, smaller circle, and not really on a straight line, but more up and down, let's say, as you can see. For the green, I didn't have any ink with green color, so I was using my Pitt Artist Pen marker, Faber-Castell, and the color that I'm using there is May Green. And it took me forever because I had to color every time the stamp and put it down. Then after the green, for the blue part, I was using Salty Ocean, again Distress Oxide ink, luckily I had something in blue. And for the last ring in purple, I was using Wilted Violet. And just the process that I was going for, so I started with I thought that it was better to start with the bigger circle, then put close by the medium circle, and then fill in the space with the smaller circle. I was trying in the beginning to put everything in my stamp block, but didn't work well, so I think this was the best. I was not really happy in the beginning with the result, so I decided, okay, let's stop a little bit, do something else, and I will come back on this one later. So that's exactly what I did, likely. So I moved to the sentiment part, and I was coloring, I was stamping in white ink to black stripe. And the sentiment is part of the collection Best Ever Stamp Set, coming from Simons and Stamps. And here is written sending lots of color your way, and I thought was appropriate. And in the middle I decided to fill in a bit the gaps because I didn't like that one, so in the same stamp set there was this stamp that was round and saying wishing you the best birthday ever. And again I thought something was missing, and I was trying to fix the mess that I did in the beginning, let's say. So again, from the same stamp set, I was using this stamp that you see here in my block. This is actually are the eyes of a cloud with a smiley face. So since the eyes were done with the dots, I said, okay, why not? So I tried a little bit, so I decided to use the same color and fill in the gaps between the rings. And in the end, it turned out pretty good for the second card that I'm doing ever. I definitely need some improvement on making cards, but I like the process, I have to say. So yeah, it was enjoyable. Anyway, so that's the first card. I was also using a cardstock that was on the same Simons and Stamp set. It's just a pink color. I thought was good to give a little bit of pop color. And that's it, I just glue it down with foam tape. Moving to the second card. So this one in the end turned out as I was figured out in my mind. So I was using same color as before, so for the rings, but I wanted a different look. So I decided to have different sides of dots, full and empty dots. Again, I found a stamp set, a stamp with a full dot in my stash, so I was using that one for the full one, and for the empty dot I was using the same stamp, the smaller one that I had used before. For the green, since for the last time was taking me forever, I decided to go directly in the card without a stamp. It was much better, and I used two different shades this time. So again the May green, but also the chromium green opaque as a darker color. And again I was filling all the rings, and what I had in mind is then to okay, have those big dots and then fill in the rings with the really small tiny dots. And this one I did in two ways. So I was using a watercolor set that I had in my stash again forever almost. And this is watercolor dual tip pens from Do Crafts Artist. I have no idea if it's something still available. I was finding in a local store in Belgium when I was in there. And then I was using also the gel pen. I was using Master's Touch Fine Art Studio gel pen set with glitters. So this one was a bit more sparkling look. So I'll leave you with some music now, and then I'll catch up you later. Okay, time for the sentiment. So I'm using a Panduro Design text set. So I'm about to write down the word keep calm, but then so I was putting there just because I had some smear from my hands. So I just smash a little bit color on the top part. So I decided, okay, let's put there the sentiment, even if in the end I don't like so much put it there. Anyway, so I was writing down keep calm, and then I decided to switch on just my end writing. Enjoy a dot at a time, because in the end I enjoyed the process. I decided also to correct some other smear that I had in the card with my white Uniball gel pen. Then I'm using a cardstock again that was on the same Simons and Stamp set that I was mentioned before. Put it there with some font tape and then place in the cardstock, white cardstock. Those are my two cards for today. Hopefully you like it. Bye, see you soon!